Hurricane Melissa has made landfall in eastern Cuba as a Category 3 storm.
Authorities in Cuba have evacuated more than 700,000 people. Forecasters say the storm could unleash catastrophic damage in Santiago de Cuba and nearby areas. The storm pummeled Jamaica already as one of the strongest Atlantic hurricanes on record. That was yesterday. The country's prime minister there has declared the entire island a disaster area.
So joining us live now from Kingston, Jamaica is Jason Henzell, chairman of Jake's Hotel and co-founder of Breads, the Treasure Beach Foundation. Jake, thanks so much. Jason, thanks so much for joining us. Can you give us kind of a look at what the situation is like after Hurricane Melissa made landfall?
Yeah, so thank you for having me on your program. Melissa was the first Category 5 that actually came across, hit the island directly on the south coast of Jamaica. In the capital of St. Elizabeth, our town called Black River. St. Elizabeth is known as the breadbasket of Jamaica, so it's where all the most of the farmers are. And it would have made landfall there as a Category 5. It would have done quite a lot of destruction to the hospital, which is right on the coast, and a lot of the township. And then it would have gone up from there through farms like YS Falls, across the Cockpit country, and into the Montego Bay, and that's where it would have exited. We're still assessing the damage. Phone lines are not back up across the country. We still have not gotten anyone in Montego Bay, but a cousin of mine in the interior at YS Estates, he was able to get a Starlink hooked up to his generator, and he called me last night to say that there was extensive damage at that attraction and that farm. We would have seen different videos that have been shown around Black River, the town of Santa Cruz. The main road turned into what looked more like a river. There's been extensive damage. We will know more today. I think that, the people were on high alert. People did prepare as best as possible. So now that the hurricane has passed, now it's about assessing the damage and about building our partnerships. And we know right there in Canada, we have the Helping Hands Jamaica Foundation. We would have Michael Lee Chin from NCB Foundation, who did an incredible job. We have Food for the Poor. So it's all about, getting these partners back together. We would have gotten hit by Hurricane Beryl only 16 months ago. And before that, we had a 20-year holiday, right? We had a 20-year holiday between Hurricane Ivan, which was in 2004, all the way up to Beryl. So, to think that we got hit 16 months later was hard to accept, but there you go. Life throws these things at you, and you have to be strong. You have to have courage. You have to be strategic. And, the partnerships and the trust and your coordination, your collaboration, it's all about that right now. So we're being strong for the parish and the country. We know that the Montego Bay Airport and the airport in Kingston are closed, but we know that the Kingston Airport is going to be opening tomorrow for emergency flights. And then we'll know a little bit later today about what the extensive damage on the Montego Bay Airport is.
Okay, Jason Henzell, the chairman of Jake's Hotel, founder of Breads, the Treasure Beach Foundation. Listen, appreciate the time, appreciate the update here. This will be a busy day, of course, in Jamaica, assessing all the damage, etc. But hopefully we can keep in touch with you and find out more, because like you said, helping Jamaica in the aftermath of all of this is going to be crucial. So thanks for the time this morning.
Glad you're safe.
Thanks again, and a big shout out to Helping Hands. I know their 20th anniversary is coming up. They're coming back to build a school. They would never have known that the schools that they built 27 schools, would have been turned into hurricane shelters. Right?
Yeah, we've had Carl on the show before. Yes.
Yeah, so this is a humanitarian, period, and we just all have to stretch hands together for brothers and sisters. It's all about partnerships, and I really want to salute Helping Hands Foundation today, because I know we're going to be doing a lot more together. And thanks to all the Canadians and the diaspora who's thinking of Jamaica right now.
Thank you, Jason. I appreciate this. We'll talk soon, I'm sure. Thank you.